Well, good day, guys. It's good to see you all today. All of you who are tuning in to the unknown prophet, Fred Watkins. After Wednesday's post, I think we need to quiet down a little bit. It appears that I got some pretty good comments back, and I want you to notice that there's a sign up behind me. You've probably noticed it before. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." In Wednesday's post, apparently the way the camera was aimed, all that it picked up was "I am God." And I had a comment from one individual that says, "And you think you're God?" So I guess I have to be careful. Okay. This one is not quite so long. It won't take you much time on your Saturday. But it's a word I received back on May of the 28th of 2024. And I'm giving it to you on July the 13th of 2024. I sat down to talk with the Lord and I asked him, I said, "Father, what do we have for tonight?" And he said, "Son, simply go and write what I'm about to tell you." He said, "This is something I need to get out to my people." He says, "Know this, my people, even as Satan spoke about Peter in the scriptures and asked that he have him and sift him. But Jesus said, I have prayed for you, Peter. Even some of you have become that important to Jesus and to me, that Satan wants to sift you as well." And I insert this: Peter didn't know just how important he was to Jesus at that time, even as most of you really don't know how important you are to the Lord, but Satan does. On with God's word. But Jesus is praying for you and protecting you just as he did Peter. The Father said, when any of you become such a threat to Satan that he rises up against you, have no fear. I will be by your side, and I will protect you. Many of you think you're of no importance to me. I wish you could know how important you really are. Your prayers are an effective factor, an activating factor. I have said that before, that I can do all things by myself. Rephrase that: I have said before that I can do all things by myself, but I choose not to. I desire that all of you, yes, all of you, be a part of what I do and a part of overcoming the enemy. If you don't join with me in this, how will you ever learn what authority you have in my kingdom? I set each of you apart to rule with me. Your time here on earth, this time now, is just a training time for you. It is a time for you to begin to realize just how important you really are. How important you are to me and what we can do together. I know that many of you feel alone and lost, but you are not. Sorry, something just blanked my television, my computer there for a minute. But you are not. I'll rephrase that in case you missed it. I know that many of you feel lost and alone, but you are not. I said I would never leave you nor forsake you, and I'm not a man that I should lie. You simply have to learn to determine that I am beside you and that I am guiding you and that I do love you. Have you ever stopped to think of what heaven will be like? Do you think you're just going to be sitting around on a cloud playing a harp and worshiping me? That is an imagination of someone who never asked me what heaven would be like. Yes, you will worship me, and yes, it will be beautiful, but I will have things for you to do that will keep you busy, things that you will love doing, things that will bless you. When I said I will go and prepare a place for you, it will not just be a place for you to simply sit all day and praise me. In my house there are many mansions, and for those who have salvation, one of them is yours. But know that there will be things to keep you busy, keep you occupied. However, they will be things that you will really love doing. Enough of that for now. Just trust me and think on these things that I have spoken to you. Just know, my children, that learning to pray to me, learning to pray my heart, is learning to work with me in eternity. That's the word of the Lord for today. And it lines up with much of what he said before. But he is saying again how much he will protect us, even when Satan wants to sift us and would love to destroy us. We are a danger to Satan. Remember, guys, you're warriors in this game. You don't just sit around and be nice. You're going to have to get kind of mean to Satan, but full of love for everyone else. The word for the day, this is the unknown prophet, Fred Watkins, signing off and saying, have a blessed week, and I'll be talking with you, God willing, on Monday. On Wednesday. I don't know where Monday came from. On Wednesday, guys. God bless.